Yerp. Welcome back to Showtime Drix, man. Welcome back to our podcast where we really speak basketball, speak about life, basically speak about anything, nigga, because there's a lot of shit to talk about and we gonna cover it. But we talk about basketball right now. It's your boy, the one, the Pope, chosen. Either way, nigga, I'm the motherfucking one. And I got my boy Showtime to always make a show happen. Somehow he makes a show happen. Say what's up,
Yeah, I
Showtime.
like that. Yeah, what's good, man?
You see my boy, man. It's one of my homies, one of my day ones. And this is definitely the host. Both of us is the host. Doesn't matter who's the host around here. It doesn't matter who talks the most around here. Now let's get to the first question. The first topic, first question. We're talking about the Lakers, nigga. Austin Reeves and Luca. This duo has been, hey, this like the first white boy duo I've seen in a minute. Actually, I haven't seen a white boy duo ever. I don't know if y'all niggas seen it or not, but I never seen a white boy duo. Even though Luca foreign though. But
Yeah,
I really want to talk about what their performance basically. Um, Austin Reeves is dropping 30 balls. Luca's being Luca, but he's doing it at another level. I'm just like, shit.
for real, another level. We thought Luca was like already great, but he playing at a higher level than even that.
Bro, Luca is shockingly, like, every year he's shockingly getting better, bro. I don't know how the fuck he getting smaller. Somehow he's getting slower. I'm just bullshit. He definitely a little faster with his weight loss though. That's definitely great for him. I'm proud of that
Yeah,
guy for losing that weight. I think it was. Do you think it was because of not motivation, but just to prove people wrong? You know what I mean?
yeah. I think he was slighted by how Dallas did him, so he just wanted to prove a point that I could do it. I mean, I don't have to. I can still get 30 and weigh 300 pounds, but
That part.
I'll show y'all. I could get down to 240 and average 45, whatever y'all want, however y'all want it.
Truthfully, man, you think these guys might fuck around and do something with this? I mean, I ain't talking about this year, but when LeBron's go. Speaking of LeBron, not speaking of LeBron, but like since I'm bringing up LeBron with this Austin Reeves and Luca duo, man, like, how the fuck you think this gonna pan out for Austin Reeves being in this position now that he's got to take a? Do you think he has to take a back seat, or you think LeBron is gonna keep putting up that performance he did last night? Yeah, that was probably his first game he ever had with 11 points, some close to 10, but long
Yeah.
story short, you think this is gonna be a long term thing for Austin Reeves?
I think it's going to he's gonna have to obviously get some shots taken away because he's gonna have the ball in his hand a lot, so
Yeah,
he's not gonna have the freedom to do what he was doing before Brown got back. But I think Brown happy about it. That's less shooting he got to do. Brown is a pass first player, so I think he happy to see two players that could go get a bucket at any time.
at
So
any
I don't,
time.
I don't think he gonna average like 30 no more, but he could definitely average 20, 22, somewhere in that range. And then Braun could just average 20 this year and then get the 10 assists and do more like, of the Braun kind of older now, but he could do more like the defensive side where he could focus in on, those rotations and things like that. Cause, Braun, he couldn't focus on that early on. It was more of him just making the offense go, him scoring all the points, assisting,
Yes,
and then
sir.
lacking on defense. I think he could kind of flip that now with two scores.
Damn. Ooh, you ain't capping about that. Ooh, LeBron finally in position. DeAndre Ayton, you think he may have a little bit of A
Yeah, I
little
think
bit
that was
left
a
in him
great pickup. I
for
think that was a
cheap.
great pickup. I think it gives the Lakers a big now that they could trust in the post, like the low post area. Obviously helps him rebound. And I think Jackson Hayes is a good like bench player. I think he's a good depth player, but I don't think he's starter caliber. So I think Aiden will fit in perfect and get you 17 to 10 a night, which is great. That's all they needed.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Damn. DeAndre Ayton, just step it up physically, bro. That's all you need to really do. I saw a couple Lakers games and I was cool with his performance, but cool was it.
Yeah,
I don't know what
yeah.
else I
He's
can expect out of him with Reeves dropping 30 and Bron about to come back, so it's like, is he gonna be a new cleanup man?
I don't know. Aiden to me is a good like. Let's think about when he was like in his prime. Well, he should still be in his prime, but his best years is when he was in Phoenix, right?
That part.
So when he was at Phoenix, bro, DeAndre Ayton was a go-to low post scorer. He was
Low
averaging
post,
20 for
yep.
Phoenix. So if we
Facts.
could get like some of that, and then we don't need to be the full Phoenix center. We just need part of it. Him getting the rebounds, an average of 15. That's all we need from Ayton. And then play some defense. If he could block some shots, be a rim protector. I know that wasn't always his game, but that's what he gonna have to do for the Lakers because they don't have a lot of rim protectors. They do
Facts.
got some they do got some wing defenders though, but they don't got rim protectors.
Yeah. Well, where do you think they might end up where before the All-Star break? Like what seed?
I mean, they already like what they 3 or 4 right now in the West.
Oh, that's a
So
good question. I'm not sure to be honest.
it was 2 for a
Let's check.
while. I know they lost to the Thunder, uh, which knocked them back a little bit, but I think they 3 or 4 in the West right now.
The Lakers
Uh,
are fourth, yeah.
yeah, so with Bron coming back, I think they could be 3 or 4 somewhere. And I think OKC is like the obvious number 1 team in the NBA. I don't think it's close right now. And then right now the Nuggets are playing good, but then I think the Lakers are in that same tier with the Nuggets, the Rockets, the Lakers. I think it's like 3 or 4 teams where they could all be in that 2 to 4 range.
Man, you ain't lying about that. There's some niggas
Yeah,
up
I know
there.
I'm missing a couple, but
The Spurs are creeping up too.
yeah, but Wimby out for a few weeks. I think that's gonna hurt them.
Yeah, they definitely fall in a maybe 10. And
Yeah, I was gonna
Dylan
say they
Dylan
might.
Harper.
Yeah, yeah, but you seen De'Aaron
Hmm.
Fox came back, right?
Oh yeah, they should be cool then with these, bro. They fully loaded at the guard spot, like no bad.
Yeah, I think that limits his development, though, don't you think,
Who again?
Dylan Harper?
It definitely does. I was sick that he got picked up over there. With that being said, man, De'Aaron Fox can be a great mentor for this guy. First year in the league, yeah, winning
True.
Rookie of the Year, that's cool and all. Like I can really see him winning Rookie of the Year if he starts somewhere else. He can definitely
Yeah,
get up to close to 10 assists, bro. I watch his game. I'm just amazed every time he touched the ball. He's so smooth, man. It's unbelievable. His IQ is top notch, not top notch, but above average. Um,
yeah, especially
but
for being a rookie.
being behind Castle and Fox, but being beside Vassell, I think that's a good way to start in the NBA for bro. Um, just so he wouldn't have that pressure of trying to, whatever the case may be, man. I believe in that guy though. I do believe he should get traded, or one of these guards other than Castle should be traded, which meaning Fox and Vassell, y'all on that block, y'all the oldest out of all the four. So I mean, Castle can play the two. Dylan and Castle can play point guard and shooting guard
Yeah,
back and forth, interchangeable guards basically.
yeah. Castle not getting traded. He's one of their best players. I think
Literally
Stephon Castle is literally probably like a top three player on the Spurs right now.
top three. Who's the second? Fox.
Yeah, Fox and then Wemby. I
Yeah.
think Castle is third.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Um, and he's young. Like I think Castle is a sophomore, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Exactly right.
So, yeah, nah, he's one of their pieces. I think if you had to trade somebody to get value, it would be Fox. But you just traded for Fox, so I think they kind of all in on those three or four guards. When Wemby come back, give it a run. If it don't work, then they got to get off of it because you can't have Dylan Harper being a backup point guard for because Fox is still young. I don't know how old he is, but he ain't like out of his prime.
You right.
So
He damn
you
near
you
ain't it.
can't have Harper sitting behind that for 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I feel like he
that's
in
just
it
my
though.
opinion. You said what?
I said I feel like he's in his prime.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
He got to be somewhere between 28 and 30.
Let's
Um,
see. I'm about to look it up. I'm
but
already on it. De'Aaron
but
Fox.
I always like De'Aaron Fox. I think he's been one of the most underrated players in the NBA.
Yeah, he been a De'Aaron Fox fan.
I remember watching
27.
him.
He's 27.
Oh yeah, so even younger. Yeah, bro, it ain't gonna work. I think personally, I think they gonna ride it out because Dylan Harper's a rookie. So he's on that rookie deal, so they ain't got to pay him a lot. But after that, they gonna have to make some decisions because he ain't gonna want to be a bench player for his first 5 years in the NBA. He think
Yeah,
he's too good, so
definitely
they gonna have
understand
to.
that. I can't blame you for saying that, man. They got a lot going on, bro. Too much going on, but I love it for the depth. They on some OKC shit, so I mean the Spurs are very exciting. If you don't like Spurs basketball right now, this is probably the most exciting it's been since I've heard of the Spurs. They've been boring as hell since Parker. I mean, since Duncan and Parker and them. So
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
I'm proud to watch Spurs basketball. I damn near feel like a fan. But let's not stay on that topic too long because we'll end up speaking about them niggas all day. All right. We'll be right back. Commercial. Commercial.